Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. You guys gotta stop talking about food, man. You're gonna make me want to get off and just get chicken tikka. Come on, man. You're killing me in the chat. Especially you, Rafi. Stop talking about chicken tikka, man. It's ridiculous, man. I come in the chat. I'm trying to have a good time. Just actually talk about some crypto, you know? Because there's a lot of things going on in the market right now, guys. It's an exciting time in the market. We got a lot to talk about, right? We have so much to talk about in this market right now. That you guys have to come in here in the pregame lobby and talk about food. Are you freaking kidding me, man? Chill with the food talk. God damn. Like, I come in here and you guys are talking about chicken tikka, talking about sushi. It's like, come on. Give me 2 seconds before my mouth starts watering. The saliva is already in my mouth and wants to eat a bunch of food because you guys keep wanting to talk about food in the damn pregame lobby. Chill out, man. Food is good. Listen, today will probably be one of those nights we actually end up talking about food more than anything, you know? Jared! Whoa! Wait, what? Oh, there I am! There I am! Jared, can we talk about meatloaf? No one cares about chicken tikka. Who eats that shit? Meatloaf, it's where it's at. Alright? We like beef in America. Alright? That's what we like. Americans like beef. So talk about beef, okay? Meatloaf is the best. Absolute best. We like fattening food. Fattening. We do like fattening food, but I love me some chicken tikka, man. I'll eat that all day, bro. I'll eat that all day. Anyways, happy Friday night, guys. Here's the deal. Like, yesterday we were having fun, right? We were getting fun for the move to the upside. It was freaking awesome, right? We got to 20K. It was awesome. But then we came this morning, and this morning we were talking about Bitcoin was at a tough resistance where it got rejected. What we were talking about, guys, just like when we're at support, we got to give the bias where Bitcoin's going to get the bounce. And we came up to resistance. And we come up to resistance, we have to give the bias that Bitcoin's going to get rejected. And Bitcoin got smacked back down, back to reality, back down to 19,150, back down into this range that I think that we're all sick of, okay? And at this point, guys, we're back in the range, okay? And, you know, we simply got rejected from this downtrend of resistance, which we got rejected from once, got rejected from twice, got rejected from 3 times, and now we got rejected again. Right back down to the downside, man. You gotta love it, bro. So we're right back in the range, which we all don't want to be in at this point. And now is where we start talking about that. All right, a big move is coming. A big move is coming. Like we've been talking about for like the last month. When big move, right? When big move. All right, I think that's what you all guys want to know. Like, when the frick is this big move going to happen, man? We keep getting faked out. Oh, we're going to get a big dump. We're going to get a big pump. But no move ever comes, you know? Happy Friday, guys. I got the Blue Moon Light Sky. I don't know if you guys ever had this. It's actually pretty freaking good, right? It's got a can. It's got 95 calories in this bad boy. It tastes like Blue Moon when you put an orange in it. It's absolutely fantastic. If you haven't tried it, you got to check out the Blue Moon Light Sky. Not sponsored at all. They would never sponsor me because, quite frankly, I don't know if I am sponsorable. Okay, so we'll go with that. All right, we'll go with that. 19K till 2024. Let's do it. At this point, let's freaking do it, man. Anyways. What do we got going on right now, guys? So we got rejected. We know that at that point, right? This morning we talked about M formation was forming. We said, all right, Bitcoin was dumping. If it couldn't get back above the neckline at 19,595 this morning, then it was most likely going to continue down in this formation. And it's came back down to about 19K. So here we are, right? Here we are all the way back down near here. So here's the deal. Are we going to come back lower? I mean, this is kind of what we talked about yesterday, guys, is, you know, do they bring it back up now? I don't know, man. We've had the weekends have been so boring lately that I just can't assume that we're going to get any big move on the weekend. Every single weekend, we check the charts. Even Jabba's asleep. When big move? When Jordan not lie? When Jordan tell truth? When Jordan not steal charts? When Savvy like me again? Right? On the weekends, everyone and their mother is sleeping. Okay? And we haven't had actually, the last couple of weekends have been super low volume and really haven't gotten any type of move, any type of weekend. So I'm not expecting any move this weekend, man. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm expecting an absolute nothing burger this weekend. But going into Monday, right, we obviously got some things to talk about, but we got to kind of see what this weekend shapes out. But I doubt we get any big move this weekend based off the previous weekends where we literally have gotten no moves over the weekend. So are we going to get another boring Friday night, another boring Saturday, another boring Sunday? I don't think we'll see anything this week. I'm going to be honest. I don't think we will. If we look at the last couple weekends, they've been so low volume and so boring that it's like, dude. But guys, here's the deal, right? M formation to the downside got rejected from resistance, but we still got this yellow vector candle back there, down here in the 4-hour. We came back down, but we didn't come all the way back down here. I hope, and here's my hope, guys. Here's my hope going into next week. I actually hope next week that Bitcoin does this weekend come back down and just come back down and retest these levels. I'd rather get it over with this weekend and not actually get a move up, knowing that these are still down here, and at some point we're gonna have to come back down here, right? Because I don't want to have to think that, okay, you got this down here. That means any move to the upside might be short-lived, and we're gonna get that move right back down to the lows. I don't want to have to think about that. Okay, so this weekend, out before it actually came back down here and take this. Do I think that's gonna happen? I don't think anything's gonna happen this weekend. I don't, because not only the weekend's been boring lately, but also the S&P, which we've been watching, and I think is the big indicator of what's going to happen for Bitcoin ultimately, closed below the 200-week moving average. What does that mean for us? Well, we didn't close significantly below it. And it wasn't really like a convincing, like, boom. It wasn't really convincing, okay? But going into next week, that's a little bit shady, right? So what's going to happen over the weekend for BTC? Are people going to be looking at this saying, all right, that's a little shady. We don't know what to do here. Do we buy this or do we sell this? Does that leave Bitcoin kind of in a tough conundrum going into next week and not knowing what to do going into next week? You know, and I've told you guys this consistently. Bitcoin can do everything it wants to do, but if the S&P doesn't hold this, Bitcoin's going back to Goblin Town. If it continues to hold this and starts to get a rise, Bitcoin's going to come up, right? And it's as simple as that sometimes. We confuse this, but it's as simple as that going into next week. Bitcoin's pumping. I love a weekend pump. Even though, you know, I just said I wouldn't like a weekend. What am I saying over here? I can't think because now I just have saliva in my mouth. You guys made me want chicken tikka. Oh God, man. You guys make me want food so bad on the stream. We talk about crypto. All of a sudden, we're talking about nonsense, and we're talking about food all of a sudden, man. You guys gotta chill. I don't want to talk about chicken tikka tonight. What do I want to talk about? To be honest, not really Bitcoin either. But here we are. We're here. We're talking the charts. Hold on one sec. What does George think about the move today? This basically sums up George in the last 3 days. Hold on. This basically sums us up here. Hold on. Where is he? 2 days ago. I am George. We're all George. Guys, today, it doesn't look good right now. The FOMC meeting has, not the FOMC meeting. The CPI data has pushed us back down to 18.2. You know, would I DCA right now? I wouldn't go all in right now, guys. I wouldn't go all in. I would do small DCAs as Bitcoin's moving down right now because things are looking a little shady. All right, things are looking very, very shady. Okay. Later that day. Wow, look at Bitcoin right now. And this is why you buy the dip, guys. This is why you buy the dip. We are going back to the upside. Bitcoin is going to go up right now. This is why sometimes you can get bad news, but it can push you up. The bad news we got today is actually bullish for the market right now, guys. We are going to go up, okay? Strap on, all right? And we going to go. We going to go to the moon, okay? Today, I am George. We're all George. Guys, Bitcoin's dumping again. You know, would I DCA? I wouldn't go all in. I would do a small DCA. Back and forth. It's like a hockey match, man. It's like a hockey match. What are we gonna go do? You know, it's like a damn hockey match the last couple of days, man. Bull bear, bull bear. In reality, we look at the charts. Here we are, sitting right in the middle of the range that we have to break through. Okay. Now here's the deal, guys. Going into next week, Bitcoin could go. I want you guys to get this in your mind. Bitcoin could go sideways for another 2 weeks. Hell, it can go sideways for another 2 months. Hell, it can go sideways for another 2 years. But based off the charts, Bitcoin could go sideways for another 2 weeks. But what we do know is something's got to give, at least at what we're looking at right now. Something's got to give. Because why? Why does something got to give? Well, this big descending triangle that everyone's watching right now, okay? Everyone and their mother's watching this. Even Crypto Rover's watching this, okay? But at this right here, right? At this right here, we got downtrend of resistance, and we got horizontal support. All right. So once again, what's my plan in this range? I'm just gonna play the range, man. Right? We're kind of complaining about this market, but it's actually been a super easy market to sort of trade lately. When you look at the charts, right? Resistance, 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 support, 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 resistance. Right? It's been relatively straightforward. So until we break out of the range, I think we just continue to play the range, right? You long support, you short resistance, you use stop losses, right? You don't trade with no stop losses. You know what I'm saying?
Rant alert.
You don't do it, man, because I see so many people do it. Don't do it, man. Don't trade with no stop losses. But until we break out of this range, short resistance, long support, all right? And we should see some resolution out of this relatively soon, man. right? We should see some resolution out of this. Now, I told you guys, I'm relatively neutral right now, right? I am prepared and expecting both ways, okay? I could see this break up. I could see this break down. I see both scenarios, right? I get the bearish stuff. Stop talking about chicken tikka, man. Lord. Even Mike is getting bullish for food right now. Jordan, there's literally no volume on the Bitcoin chart. Can we talk about food? Like shit, man. No one's here for Bitcoin right now. Do you see the charts? We're here to talk about food, bro. There is so much volume on Tikka right now. Can we get some tonight, man? Listen, I'm going to get some for me and your mom. If you want some too, Jordan, we'll be upstairs eating it, all right? And it might be gone by the time you get up there. Why? Because you're a freaking idiot, all right? That's why. Anyways, I'm going to go eat some Tikka while you're streaming crypto, all right? Loser, later.
Which I still don't think you know what that is.
Oh, Lord.
My English major. No
Let's see.
either.
Mr. Conundrum? A conundrum is basically, okay, I don't think you know what it means. What does nebulous mean? Nebulous? I have no idea. Who do you think I am? Albert Einstein? I don't know what nebulous means. Lord, I know what conundrum means. But nebulous? What do I look like? What do I look like, man? Do I look like Charles Hoskinson? Do I look like Charles Hoskinson? Where is he? Where is he? Do I look like this? No, I don't look like this. I'm not a freaking professor. Okay? I don't know what a conundrum is. Sorry, a nebulous. Okay? Get off my case, Clint. No, but seriously, guys. We're back in the range that I hate. And I think you guys all hate. All right? But at the end of the day, we're now here. Now we need to have patience here. Because, in my opinion, we could go sideways for another 2 weeks. We don't have to. But by the end of the October, I do expect this to play out one way or the other. All right? And that's what we all have to have patience for. In the meantime, it's, if you think the bottom is in, right? Buying the support is the way to go. Okay? If you think we're going to go lower, have patience, right? And I don't blame any of your plan what you're making right now. If you think we're going to go lower, have patience, but stick to your plan. All right? And this is what we always say. Bitcoin drops 14K, 10K, and that's your plan. Freaking buy that. Don't be a pussy. Okay? Because a lot of times people become pussies when it does get to their target. That's it. If Bitcoin breaks the upside, listen, at the end of the day, what do we always say? Take profits in the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. So if we do come up, don't be afraid to take some profits because we're in a bear market until proven otherwise, right? So, yeah, that's that's kind of where we're at right now, guys. At the end of the day, we're right back in the stupid range, and we need to wait for it. And I told you guys, I can see both sides. I can see the bullish case, right? I can see the bullish divergence on the 5-day, on the weekly, right? Every big time frame with bullish divergence right at support. I can see that, all right? I can see momentum coming up on the 5-day. I can see that momentum coming up on the weekly. I can see that. But I can also see, to be fair, all right? I can also see the case where people are looking at previous bear markets and saying, we still have to go lower based off previous bear markets, right? Whoa! Come on, man. Get back in line, bro. We still have to go lower based off previous bear markets. I can see that too. So, that's why I right now I remain a little bit neutral. Let's see. 4,500 BTC on Halloween. Mr. Hart, don't be playing around, buddy. Don't be playing around with my emotions, man. All right, you guys want to talk freaking food. Guys, I was planning on tonight's stream being a little bit shorter anyways because we're going into the weekend. I don't really expect anything crazy to happen, to be honest, until Monday. I don't. I mean, guys, look at these last couple weekends. I know you guys want like some massive move to go down, but, you know, look at these last couple weekends. Let's take a quick look. Let's bring up the volume here on the last couple weekends, shall we? Actually, let's go to the daily chart. Let's bring up the old little volume on the weekends. Boop. And let's look at the price action too. All right, last weekend, which was, let's see. Excuse me, man, 8th and the 9th. The 8th and the 9th was this candle in this candle. Look at this damn volume in these weekends, man. Nothing. No one's doing anything. Let's go to the next weekend. What was the next weekend? The 30th and the 1st. What do we got going on? This candle and this candle. I guess we got a little price action there. Oh no, it was this candle and this candle. My bad. Which you came down to like $300. Woohoo! Woohoo! But no one's really doing anything there. All right. And you can continue on. This was the next weekend. There's really nothing going on. I don't really expect anything really to go on. To be honest, I expect us to just chill in the range and and shop sideways or go a little bit up or go a little bit down. In my personal take, like I said, I would prefer if Bitcoin comes down a little bit further here over the weekend to take this vector candle, and then next week, if the S&P can hold the lows and hold the 200 week, then maybe we can get the move up. But you know, what I do expect this weekend is boop, 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 boop. You know, something like that, to be honest. Let's see. Love street tacos? Nice, dude. Just eat on stream and we'll watch.
For street tacos and some White Claws.
What do you guys? Do you guys want me to? No, I can't do this. TST's drawing with food fantasy? Dude, I would totally do the food fantasy, man. So many long green wicks immediately retrace crap market. Oh, it's facts, man. And we talked about the other day, Bathwater. Like this daily massive bullish hammer candle, boop, right back to the downside. This one right here, you actually got a nice candle to the upside, boop, right to the downside. You know, and to be fair, on the upside, there's really no momentum either. Right to the downside.
Shout out to the Dollar Dragon Baby.
Right, we got kind of two. Anyways, it's dying in front. I mean, when you zoom out, listen, like when you zoom out, this is the chart that you got, right? At the end of the day, let's bring this on the daily chart. At the end of the day, this is the chart you got on the daily, right? This is it. So we're waiting for a resolution here. And this is all we got, right? Does this look like it's dying slowly? Does this look like it's dying slowly or it is ready for a moonshot? Let me know. Let me know. To be honest, this is technically a bearish pattern, but you know, obviously you got to give it a little bit of a bias towards that way. You know, the only thing that has me thinking the other way is that everyone thinks it's going to 14K. Everyone and their mother, even my grandma thinks we're going to 14K. My grandma literally asked me last night. My grandma literally asked me last night. Hold on. You guys want to know what my grandma asked me last night? I actually have her on voicemail. Hold up. I have her on voicemail. Let me play her. Here's what she said. I think she looked like this too. Jordan, when Bitcoin go to 14K so I can buy? I'm getting really impatient. At this rate, I think I'm going to buy by the time Bitcoin is dead. I'm a horse guy. I think by the time Bitcoin hits 14K, I'm literally going to be dead. When 14K? All right? That's the only thing that has me looking like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Going between 11 and 12. 11 and 12, man. I think we're going to 11.111. Why? I'm making that shit up. I have no idea. Just like everyone else in the chat. I love the people in the chat, man. I love the people in the chat. She was the NFT dev that... Oh, God. Was she really? That's so messed up. But did it actually just pick up like a dead grandma? I feel so bad now. I feel so bad. Should we do a rest in peace to the dead grandma? Holy moly, man. Anyways, as always, it's Friday night, guys. You know what kind of poll we're putting up right now. What kind of poll we putting up? What kind of poll we putting up, man? We're putting up this poll right now. Right? Here's the poll we're going to do. Here's the poll we're going to do, man. Ready? What? Hold on. What should Jordan eat for dinner? You know it's Friday, so you know we're doing this poll, man. What should we do? Let's see. What should Jordan eat for dinner? Let me come up with a couple options here. While I got you guys on the stream, and we're holding out. You know. Hold on. Here we go. Let's do chicken tikka. Jordan make own burger.
Give a shout out to Coolio. Good dude. If you don't know who that is.
Give a shout out to Coolio, the rapper. The rapper Coolio? Who are you talking about, Clint? I know the rapper Coolio. Chicken tikka. Jordan make own burger. What else should we do? Shit, man. Nuggies? I don't want to get nuggies, man. We could get sushi. Or we could Jordan make chicken and rice. Those are probably the options we got tonight. Those are the options we got tonight. Chicken tikka, Jordan make own burger. Sushi, Jordan make chicken and rice. Those are great options tonight, man. Great options. Let me know. Mayan tacos. That's funny, man. Top S says, shout out to D-Wagon, Baby Tsunami Community. One of the solid and base... I haven't seen one of these show super chats in a long time, man. Holy moly, we back in a bull market? Woo! We got a shill super chat. Shout out to the D-Wagon, Baby Tsunami community. Let's give that a fat...
Nope.
I know one person who would like that. One person's going nuts in the room right now. Wow, what is that coin, man? Top S. D-Wagon Baby Tsunami Community? Oh my god, a baby tsunami? That sounds freaking awesome. How many zeros it got? Let me see. It's only got 2 zeros, man. Listen, if you make a meme coin, you gotta make multiple zeros. That's how you get people to buy it. You don't get people to buy it by 2 zeros. People want to buy like 1 billion and then think it's gonna go to $1 like an idiot. That's what people want to do. All right? Like me. So, if you create a meme coin, make multiple zeros. All right? I'm not buying Baby Tsunami. It's a shit coin. Oh, Lord, man. Lord. You look like you eat that Beyond Meat? Why the hell would I look like I eat Beyond Meat? I would never eat Beyond Meat. That is a sin to burgers, bro. Are you serious? Who eats Beyond Meat? What serial killer would ever put Beyond Meat in between 2 buns, put cheese on it, and eat that shit? Who would do that? Only a serial killer would do that, okay? If you're a man, you eat a real burger. Not only a real burger, but a double burger. If you get a single burger, you're also a serial killer. You gotta get the double, man. Who gets a burger and doesn't get the double? Come on. Come on, man.
Bruh.
Who does that, man? When correction end? Oh, Lord, man. When correction end? Well, right now, we're having patience. We're having patience with the market. And a lot of people's patience is wearing thin. You're seeing people go nuts left and right, man. Right? A lot of people's patience are wearing thin right here. And I don't blame them. This market sucks at the moment, man. But that's the price of admission, man. You got to go through the super boring times. Listen, every bear market's going to have boring times, whether this is the bottom or not. 2018 had the same pattern. And it broke out right towards the end. Right kind of where we're getting to right now. Had this big descending triangle that was super boring. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Until eventually the market gave way to the bottom side. You fast forward a couple months later, 2019, up, down, up, down, up. Now this one wasn't as crazy, but at the time frame, November to February, right? Gives us about 4 months, about the same time frame we have now, of pretty much sideways. All right? That one broke to the upside. So what this, if you want a big move, whether it's the upside or the downside, sometimes you gotta get some sideways and long consolidation or distribution, right? And that's what we're going through right now. Is either accumulation or distribution. And it'll be very interesting to see what happens here, you know, at the end of the day. Everyone's got opinions. More people think it's going to go down. Some people think it's going to go up. But we sit here. Everyone tries to be a genius and try to predict which way it's going to go. At the end of the day, to me, we accumulate in this range. We take profits as it goes up. So let's not make it super difficult. Because the whales don't make it super difficult. They don't. They buy on the way down, sell on the way up. That's it. Joe said, I don't think BTC will go to 14K. People usually don't account for the increase in money supply. If we account for it, we are already retesting the 2019 mini bull market peak. Yes. I'm sure you got that from Ben Cowan, but nice job, man. Nice job, man. No, that's definitely true, man. That's definitely true. Let's see. French onion Dahmer. French onion Dahmer. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Jordan make own burger. To be honest, that's actually the kind of one I want. So thank you so much, guys, for picking that. Right? You are literally answering my question for me, because I actually wanted to make my own burger tonight. But I always got to ask you on Friday nights, you know? That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do on Friday nights, man. Man. What else do we got? I mean, dude, it's really just a lot of the same shit, you know? The problem with the sideways action is every indicator is going to look the same. Okay? Like on the longer term time frames. Shorter term time frames, we're in a range. Cool. You know? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Longer term time frames, same indicators. They look the exact same. So that's kind of where we're at. Now, I mean, I guess we can look at some longer term indicators. What do we got going on here? Let's look at this one. What's the one we haven't looked at in a long time? What's one we haven't looked at in a long freaking time? Let's see if has the hash ribbons done anything here? Man. The one interesting thing is, like, this hash ribbons has still played out nicely, man. What do we know about when you get the hash ribbons buy signal? That means that the bottom is typically already in, right? And we know we got that all the way back here on August 22nd. That is, to this day, all right, at least it usually does mean you get a higher move up. Hasn't played out yet, right? But there's times that it can't, right? We've looked at this in a long time in the past. It still hasn't been disqualified yet, right? Until Bitcoin breaks below 17.6. Still hasn't been disqualified, right? Back here in 2019, we actually hit the lows. We came back up in a little pump, got the buy signal, dropped again, kind of like how we're doing right now, and then came up, you know? Obviously, you guys might say, this is hopium. Sure, it might be hopium. It might be hopium. But at the end of the day, it hasn't been disqualified yet, man, which is very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting, if you may so myself. Beyond Meat? Psst, no Beyond Meat, man. We don't do Beyond Meat in this place. That's not what we do. Rainbow chart is invalidating. Let's see. We haven't looked at some of these in a while. So that was the hash ribbons. That's still valid for now. Logarithm regression curves. Look at that, man. Look at that wick. Look at that wick that we had on the log curves. Right to the bottom of it. That's pretty funny. Let's zoom out a little bit, see what we're looking at. Let's go to the weekly, shall we? Let's do a little zoom. Yeah, we're sitting right at the bottom, man. That's crazy. We literally wicked right to the bottom of this. You know, which people like looking at this chart, you know. Do I think this is the end-all, be-all? No. Like, I don't think just because this is support, it's going to hold. I don't think this is that important. But if you want to remain in this log curve structure, Bitcoin finds itself right at the bottom of it right now. Literally right at the bottom. Like literally wick to it perfectly. So Here's another case, man. If you want this to remain valid, boop, you don't want this going any lower, man. You don't want this going any lower than it is now. Or else we can throw this whole log curve that people have been looking at for years right into the trash can. Right in the trash. Whoop. Right to the trash. What else we got? Anything else we can look at here for like long-term stuff? I look like at the end of the day, guys, I'm not a indicators or sort of indicators. You guys know the deal. What else do we got? Let's look at the MA extension. We haven't looked at this in a long time. Let's do this. Well, yeah, they just added that lower line, though. Facts, man. That's definitely true. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't think this is gonna tell us too much at the moment. Yeah, this is not gonna tell us too much. This is not gonna tell us too much at all. The only thing I could take from this, let me actually make this yellow so you guys can see it. There we go. The only thing I could take from this is based off history, right? And I like looking at some of the stuff sometimes. Basically, what this measures is how far you're extended from the 20-week moving average. The only thing I think you can take from this is it seems in previous bear markets, whenever you were able to get back above this level here, that means the bottom was already in. And obviously, we got back above that in like late July, and we've kind of been holding that as support. So we'll see. Right? This is another one you can look at. You know, one that we looked at a long time ago back in the days. And it actually played out really, really nicely. I wish I listened to myself with this. Right? I made this back in like early 2021, and it literally called the top almost like literally to the T. As far as top. And sometimes you overthink stuff, man. And you don't look at what's in front of you. So, yeah, man, there it is. What I'll say next time is when Bitcoin approaches this level again, whether that's in 2023, 2024, 2025, I'm definitely going to pay attention next time, man, because this was perfect. That got literally the highs right over here at like 60K, which is freaking awesome, man. But it's another one that we'll kind of wait and see see how it plays out when the time comes, you know. What is Jordan drink off camera? I'm drinking Blue Moonlight Sky right now, man. Blue Moonlight Sky in this beautiful Friday nights. I think I always say every night is beautiful. No, Cadena's potential in this next bull market. Psycho Pro, you love asking me these questions, man. I love it, dude. Cadena, I'm super bullish on Cadena for the next bull market. It's a low cap, so it's going to struggle in the bear market. I'm not too worried about the price action down here. So I mean, I see it going back to previous all-time highs. You know, at the very least. You know, you guys know my opinion. I think Bitcoin's going to, I would say 80K is my rough estimate for the next top. If Bitcoin goes to 80K, I see alts breaking all-time highs. You know, so I see Cadena breaking all-time highs. At the end of the day, and Cadena is one that I'm more so bullish on because as far as a low cap one that'll give you better returns, you know, in that sort of 100 to 200 range on CMC. Then this is one of my favorites for sure. And I like how the chart's playing out too. Obviously, could it go lower? Absolutely. But I like how it, obviously it just looks like boop right now. But that's pretty much every low cap alt, you know. That's good stuff. But listen, I don't try to complicate things. I look at, okay, I think Bitcoin goes to 80K, so altcoins in a bull market usually outpace Bitcoin. Bitcoin breaks all-time high. I expect altcoins to break all-time highs. Now, there'll still be the shit coins, you know, that don't, you know, probably Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, you know, a lot of them that didn't break it in the previous bull market. And there'll be some new ones that don't too, right? Somewhere in the top 20, there'll be 5 of those that don't break the all-time highs again. Do we know which ones? It's anyone's guess. You guys will probably say Cardano. Cardano won't break the all-time highs again. Guys, if you had to guess, one of the top, actually, I'll say this. One of the top 10 altcoins to not break their all-time high ever again, which one would you guess? Which one would you guess? Not stable coins, right? One of the top 10 alts. So we're talking BTC, ETH, XRP, Cardano, Sol, DOT. The big ones. The big ones. Which one would you think that doesn't break their all-time highs ever again? Which one? It'll be Sol, ADA. You see a lot of you guys saying Sol. Solana, XRP. If I had to guess, it's tough, man. It's tough. Because I know how crypto works, man. Like, you can think one thing, but if hype picks up on a project, then it's going to the moon. Because people just care about hype, That's all it is. Doge? I actually think Doge does. I think Doge does. Never underestimate the power of the dog. That's all I'll say about Doge. Now, I think it goes like did last time? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But, I could see Doge, getting up somewhere in that range. But I don't think it does like 1,000 plus X that it did last time. That's literally impossible. It's literally impossible to do based off market cap. What do you think won't make it? Oh, man. I would say as far as highest potential not to make it, you guys might shit on me for this. I'm going to say XRP. Why? Because I think it has the most, and this is not me saying the XRP won't break the previous all-time high. I think it can, but it has the most question marks to it at the moment, So I think the best bet would be XRP. Number two, it's probably, man, as much as I don't want to say it, it's probably Cardano, man. But Cardano also one of those where if they start picking up some steam, they can get hot again, But I would say I'd probably say XRP and ADA, man, if I'm going to be honest. I still think Doge does. Like, as much as I don't want to say Doge, when the bull market starts again, Elon's going to start getting hype. You already know how it works, I think Doge does, personally. What's going on, Drew? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. FTM? Don't challenge the Simpsons, man. I was right. 8 and X. They're not. I would say they're trash. They're not trash. OG Luna will never break its all-time high. Luna's not included in this, man. Woo! What else are you guys saying here? Psycho Pearl said, in the mood for some street tacos and some White Claws. Street tacos sound legit. Maj, you want to walk and get those street tacos?
I can.
She said yes. Wow. Holy shit. I may have to take her up on that. Kind of in the mood to take a walk, too. Let me see. Oh, Lord. I'm just hanging out on this Friday night, man. Like I said, guys, I don't expect anything to happen this weekend, right? I mean, I could sit up here and be fake and say, oh my God, look at Bitcoin right now. What the fuck? I don't think Bitcoin does anything this weekend. I think it just stays in like a little $500 range, to be honest. Finally got this chat working again. Nice, Waterfly. Good to have you back in the chat, man. I know you're taking a break from being a mod for a little bit. Surprisingly, I think ApeCoin will do great. Dude, once again, do not underestimate. Crypto is all about hype, and people love animals. Do not underestimate the power of the ape. All right? Like, sometimes we make this difficult. Do not underestimate the power of the animals. Uniswap. People love unicorns, man. Oh, Lord. Will we test it? Guys, some of you guys always keep saying, oh, I'm blocked or I'm blocked. Guys, the only way you can get permabanned is by me. The mods can ban you, right? I think they can just time you out. Yeah, you guys can just time out. So the only way to get perma-banned is by me. You know? And I don't ban anyone. I've only banned 2 people on my channel. 2 people. Other than bots that were in the comment section back in the days. But, like, actually banned in the chat, only 2 people. Let me see. All right, let me end this poll, by the way. 31% Jordan make his own burger. We'll have to see. Maybe I want some street tacos. We'll find out. The free some... Don't ban me. People love unicorns. People do love unicorns, man. Oh, I think he means Discord. Oh, the Discord. Dude, it's crazy, man. Because I went through the Discord and I unbanned a shitload of people, man. And 3 people. 3 peeps. All right, I'll have to get a list on who's still banned, because I have to go through that still. Murph said, "I'm surprised I'm not banned." What did you do, man? Holy Lord, what did you do in the Discord, bro? Gala got pounded. You got pounded out. Got pounded out, man. Let's see what Gala did. Yeah, Gala's coming down. Oh, it did come down a little bit. 3%. Nothing crazy. I mean, there's other alts that are down 3%. But yeah, Gala is coming down. It's one of those lower cap, man, like lower cap ones. A lot of the lower caps get killed in times like this, you know, especially when Bitcoin has like big little capitulations like this. Like right here, Bitcoin dropped on this little capitulation. Bitcoin really dropped like 5%, but there was alts down. Like at the peak here, there was alts down 12, 13. Like there was some big movers down, you know, which broke a lot of altcoin supports. You know, the Squiggy fallout, yeah, it's like, dude, I don't know what happened to Squiggy, man. Squiggy was the homie back in the day, and yeah, he I don't know if the bear market got to him. I don't know, you know, if his wife left him. I don't know, but yeah, it's sad to see. It's sad to see. But Bart strikes again. The Bart strikes again. The bot strikes again. Johnny Freedom. Johnny Freedom back in the day. I remember Johnny Freedom always causing ruckus in there. Can you put the 8-ball bot and the dank bot back? Yeah, I can do that. Just remind me. 8-ball bot and dank bot. the dank bot. Lord. Could you wonder what projects in the top 10 will be there in the next bull market? Listen, like you go back, it's awesome. You go back to 2017, like some of the projects in the top 10, you know, you call them shit coins now, you know? Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, there's some other ones too. I even forget a bunch of them now. Ever watched Crypto Crew University's YouTube videos? Yeah, I watched a few of his videos. I think he does good stuff. You know, a little bit too much of the pushing on the course. You know, you know, a little bit too much course. You know, he's not one of those suit and course guys, but he makes good videos. Other than that, he makes good videos. You know, buy lamb. Buy the lamb, man. Buy the lamb. To be honest, I haven't watched like too much crypto stuff now. You know, I watch Tino. I watch George for news. You know, I watch, and I watch now. I'm watching like stock market guys. I don't even know who I watch now. I'm watching like the stock market guys, man. You know, I don't even know their names. They pop up on my home screen on YouTube and I click. So I watch a lot of stuff with the stock market now. Just because I know that Bitcoin's going to fall in the stock market. And I think that's honestly more important to watch at the moment. What's going on, Ahmad? Savvy? Sometimes I watch Savvy. Like if Savvy pops up on my home screen, I'll peep it real quick, you know? Because Savvy's always going to be a good time. He's going to give a Bitcoin chart. He's going to give a Litecoin chart. He's going to he's going to look at this. He's going to look at that. You know? But Josh answers. It's Clint's birthday today? What the Clint! You're going to tell... Hold up. Where's my birthday hat? Whoa! What is this? Oh, this is it. I think. What is this? What? There we go. Clint! Is it actually your birthday, man? I feel like I'm being trolled. Happy birthday, Clint! Let's all get it. Let's all get it, man. There's Crypto Savvy in the chat. I love when Crypto Savvy comes in and watches. Happy B-Day, Clint. Let's get it, man. Clint. Clint's gonna get it in tonight. Woohoo! Clint, who you going for? Your wife? Or you going for this chick? Who you going for, Clint? Hey, Clint. It's your birthday, baby. It's your birthday. You know you want a little something, something, baby. Clint, I see you doom posting in the Discord. I see you doom posting in the YouTube chat. You're such a doomer. I like doomers. They're rich in a bear market. Clint, it's your birthday, boy. Oh, I freak myself out when I do that. I freak myself out. I think I give myself a couple scars, you know? Definitely a couple scars. Gareth Soloway. What I'll say about Gareth, that guy's on everyone's channel. That guy is literally a ghost. He's like Casper, hopping on this channel, hopping on this channel, hopping on this channel. It's like, dude, how many channels you gonna go on, bro? Like Christ. Every time I open up YouTube, Gareth Soloway. You know, it's like, holy moly, man. Holy guacamole. Gareth Soloway. Hanging on the bear market prediction. You know, you never saw anything about him in the bull market. Now, you know, he calls the bear market, and now he's a genius now. You freak us all out? Facts. Just run one out, Clint, is not worth it. just run one out. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Oh, Lord. Facts. It's true, though. Let's see. Do you need to create entertaining channel? Oh, you want an entertaining channel? I got it right here for you, man. Here's the channel right here for you. If you want to watch the Cam Fam channel, it's got everyone on there. Right now, we're just hanging out, man. It's Friday. It's a boring market. We're hanging out, bro. But if you guys want to watch the Cam Fam videos and you haven't watched them yet, I recommend it. You're going to see Horse Guy FOMO. You're going to see Horse Guy joining Trading Group and get wrecked. You're going to see Bob and Jabba on a road trip. Watch them. I just put it in the chat, man. Make sure you guys go watch those. And the next video that's coming out, which I think is going to come out on Monday, right? I need like 2 more days to work on it, okay? Monday or Tuesday, it'll come out, right? It's Bob joins Twitter. All right, no. Bob tries Tinder. You guys will like this one, man. It's more of a non-crypto one. Get the... yeah, this is so boring. It is, man. Needs less horse guy and more Becker. Fact. Yeah, the next one's gonna be Bob. Bob tries Tinder, man. Will he get laid or will he not get laid? That is the question. We'll find out in the next episode on Monday or Tuesday. All right. From per to you expected, do you think the bottom is in? from a pure TA perspective, I would say it's mixed signals. Right? Right now, it's not very clear because you can say, okay, you got bullish div on the weekly. All right, you're at the previous all-time high, just holding it as support. Okay, so I like where you're at on the weekly, but you come over to some of these shorter-term time frames. You're also in this like, you could argue you're just in this like big descending triangle, which looks almost like 2018. On the bearish perspective, right? It looks almost like 2018 when you were back over here in a big descending triangle before dumping. So, listen, I'm pretty neutral right now. I can see both ways from just the chart perspective. And then you add in the economic status, adds more to the bearish side, but you also add more to everyone's bearish, adds a little bit more to the bullish side, in my opinion. And it's pretty much, I would say right here, it's pretty much a toss-up. And what I'm doing is I'm just holding what I have. If we end up going lower, we'll just DCA more. And we'll wait it out, right? We'll wait it out. At some point, a bottom is going to come in. And it's the people who take advantage that will be the winners. And the people who get flooded out can't take advantage for whatever reason. And then have to buy when the market's going back up. Well, unfortunately, every winner has to have a loser, right? Unfortunately. Fortunately. Same to the upside and to the downside. Let's see. The sandbox. Bob just matches with cousin horse guy. Oh, Lord. Actual trading. Hodler here. Nice. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just hodlers. There's a lot of traders. I think a lot of this market, this boring market, the last like 5 months has made a lot of people try trading out, which is awesome. I think everyone should try it. It's not for everyone. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of patience. It's not for everyone. But, a lot of people have tried trading, which is awesome. I think everyone should try it at some point to see if they like it or if they have a knack for it. But I think most people that came to this channel are mostly just hodlers at the end of the day. If we drop, I have a few more G's waiting. Are y'all sure you want to give me that opportunity? I don't know, Dan. I think most people want the price to go down. I think most people want the price to go down. Drew, don't be trolling me tonight, man. It's Friday night. We got good vibes in here, Drew. Drew, what are you up to tonight, man? You chilling? Working? Hanging out with the chick? What you up to, man? J-Dog said trading is horrible but addictive. Trading killed my mental health, man. Not for me. Yeah, it takes a lot of. That's why I do it for a little bit. I take a break. Like I'll trade for 2 weeks, take 2 weeks break. Like, cause for my personality, I could never be just someone who trades every day. That doesn't work for my personality, man. I can't just I need to be doing something, and like if I'm just in a trade and like, okay, look at this, I'm in a trade. Okay. For me, like if I'm on the computer, I need to be working on something. I need to be actively doing something, and it's not. I need to take breaks every now and then because I start getting in this middle mental rut if I do it for too long, which I think a lot of you guys can relate with if you guys do it. I know, man, but I want someone's cash. Most people are trolls only. That's very true. Very true. Too much discipline? That's facts. Facts, man. I bank trading CPI. I didn't touch that shit. I've made that mistake before. That was like months ago. And I won't do that again. I definitely won't do that again. For sure. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Let's see. Crypto. Yeah, it's not so much crypto. Crypto's crypto. In reality, like I know we're all like going nuts right now, but like this is actually not even. You go back to the 2 previous bear markets, we're literally doing the same thing. Like it's not. Everyone's like, oh my god, this sucks. This is so much. This is sucks. You look at 2019 from the high. I didn't change these scales at all. Right? These are the exact scales, just moved over to this bear market. We're exactly where we were in 2019. So the bear market from now until the highs Same thing as from now to the highs in 2019 has literally been the exact same thing. So Bitcoin's just doing the exact same thing. It seems to just do the exact same thing every 4 years, right? That's what it seems like it does. And until it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it seems like it does the exact same thing. Goes into a bear market, comes back up. Goes into a bear market, comes back up. What are we doing now? Come into a bear market. This kind of lines up, end of this year, Q1 of 2023. It's a lot of people think the bottom's going to be in that time frame. Probably mosey, go sideways or mosey our way up again. It does the same thing over and over and over again. But we like to complicate it. That's what we do. It makes it more exciting when there's complications, right? It makes it more exciting when you're coming up with scenarios. It's not exciting to just look at this chart and say, okay, it's doing the exact same thing. Let me just have patience. Let me just DCA at the lows and then take profits when it goes up, right? It's that easy, but we like myself, okay? Obviously, I stream, so I got to talk about some other stuff too. In reality, I think this is the chart to look at, and this is the chart I'll go by going forward. At the end of the day, 12K is going to happen. So another drop, basically. I mean, if you were going by this, yes. If you were going by this, yes. There would be another drop. If you were just going strictly based off that. Let's see. So if it just follows that, can we just ignore the macro and just wait for it to do its thing? That's the monkey in the wrench right now. Because if there was no macro issues, I think people would just be looking at the market right now and saying, okay, I'm just going to DCA. That's it. I think more people will be willing to buy right now, but because of the shit show of the world, people don't want to put any money in the markets, So that's the only thing that's the big difference right now. At the end of the day.
Can you check Polkadot and block PLS? Thanks, mate.
You check Polkadot and block. I got you, Tomas. All right, I'm gonna take Polkadot and block. Polkadot and block real quick for my guy Tomas, and then we'll look at the Bitcoin daily close, which is in 1 minute, and then I'll probably call it a night as we're just kind of chilling tonight. Dot. Let's keep it simple. Dot right now just chilling at its local low wick. It wicked down yesterday. It's coming back down. The thing on Dot, and just like with Bitcoin, is you got this big wick now, man. You got this big daily wick. 4-hour chart. You got this yellow vector candle down here, big wick. Just like with Bitcoin, I think what I would prefer to see is Dot to come back down and take some of these, and take some of this liquidity down here at the end of the day. And I do think that happens. That's what it looks like right now, at the very least. So I do think it comes to one of these fib retracement levels, and then it'll eventually get a bounce. And I don't think much happens over the weekend, though. I think somewhere in between, I think the 786 makes a lot of sense right here. So I could see Dot come back down to like 580 right here at the 786. Take this vector, take this wick, hold the lows, and try to come back up next week. But I don't expect some massive move this weekend, because the weekends, the last like 3 or 4 weekends have been super brutal, man, as far as just snail. Because no one wants to trade it on the weekend. Why? Everyone's afraid of what the S&P is going to do next week. Is it going to bounce off the 200? Is it going to dump? It's the same as last week, So Dot, short term, move down. I like Dot for the long term, though. I like Dot for the long term. Especially where it is now. And the good thing about Dot is you look left, you should have some support a little bit lower, right? So even if it does drop, I think you get some support at like 550, which is not that far from where you are now. Block is Blocktopia. Stop smelling your armpit. Who smelled their armpit? Not me. What weirdo would smell the armpit, bro? I would never smell my armpit. No, dude, I probably smell my armpit like 5 times a day. You have to. If you don't smell your armpit, how do you know you're going to stink? And my armpits stink, man. But I'm very good at putting deodorant on, so. Yeah. All right, here's Block. What do we got going on here? Well, Blocktopia, just chilling at the lows, right? Just chilling at the lows until it's not. And that's the conundrum. This chart's actually kind of nice. As far as what it's trying to do, it's just a matter of can it hold here. I mean, I like the round out, the rise, and now you're trying to get that second round out, you know, can you create that just a massive double bottom structure and a massive W structure to come back up? It looks very similar to other altcoin charts, which I know it's like, all right, there's no way that can happen. And that could take a long time to play out. We could go sideways here we can go boop, 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 boop. We can go sideways here for another like freaking 2 months before something like that plays out, right? But if it continues, you got to go sideways here and just hold the support. I like how it's just going to round out here on the daily. Just keep it simple. But could this chop sideways for significantly longer? Yeah, it can. Just like BTC, right? But if we go to some of the shorter term time frames, let's see what we got cooking. Yeah, shorter term time frames, we're kind of struggling with these moving averages here. We can't even get back above the 20, at least at the moment. So, see what we got. At the end of the day, I think it's pretty similar to the other alts. I do think you see, you know, maybe you get a little move up here first, but ultimately you see a little bit of a move down, hold the lows, and then just kind of do what you've been doing, you know, all this range, just chop it in this range, you know, at the end of the day. But that's basically it, man. Let's see the daily close for BTC. Let's see. 19,184. So just kind of a nothing burger day, man. You know, it kind of nullified yesterday. We find ourselves right back in the crab range, man. Woohoo! Right back in the crab range. Exactly where we want to be, my friends. Going into the weekend, which makes it even worse. Holy moly, man. Maybe we get some big move this weekend. Maybe we get shocked. Maybe the market makers say, hey, let's work some overtime this weekend. Let's pump it or dump it on their heads this weekend. You know, maybe they do. But I'm going to go with a fat...
Nope.
that they don't do that. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a stream here, and I'll catch you guys on Sunday. All right? I'm going to go enjoy the Friday nights, and because there's not really much going on in the market, and quite frankly, I think it's good to get some time away from the market when nothing's really going on, right? So I'll catch you guys on Sunday for the weekly close. Like we said, if you haven't checked out the Cam Fam channel, yeah, we said happy birthday to Clint. Happy birthday to Clint, by the way, again. If you haven't checked out the Cam Fam channel, I'll put it in the chat again here. All right, boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'll put it in the chat again. If you want to check out the Cam Fam channel, Job and Job Road Trip, Horse Guy, all that fun stuff. Check out that channel. Links in the description and in the chat. All right? Later, boys. Peace out. Have a fantastic Friday. Clint, happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday, my friend. Ha! Wait, that's not the birthday hat. Hold on. Happy birthday, dude. Peace. See ya.